Our next speaker is Ms. Mavic Cabrera Boleza, CEO and founder of the Global Network of Women Peace Builders. Ms. Cabrera Boleza, over to you.
Thank you so much. The Global Network of Women Peace Builders is a civil society board member of the Generation Equality Forum Compact on Women, Peace and Security and Humanitarian Action. Our organization commitment as a board member is to ensure the meaningful participation of women's rights organizations and civil society groups working in conflict-affected situations and humanitarian emergencies around the world in the work of the Compact. The Compact on Women, Peace and Security and Humanitarian Action is a result of civil society's advocacy. Like the groundbreaking United Nations Council Resolution 1325 on Women, Peace and Security that was advocated for and co-drafted by civil society, we also co-drafted the Compact framework. At the core of the Compact are the voices of women and young women who live through violent conflicts and humanitarian emergencies every single day. Many of them cannot be in Paris, nor in front of a computer or mobile phone to join us today. And I'm not only talking about the money to buy a plane ticket or connect to the internet. I'm talking about the lack of recognition, support, and enabling conditions for local women and young women to take their rightful seat in all places where decisions on peace and security, humanitarian action, gender equality, and politics are made. This is why the Global Network of Women Peace Builders and hundreds of civil society groups fought for the intentional integration of women peace and security, youth peace and security, and humanitarian action in the Generation Equality Forum. So today, we celebrate and express our gratitude to the member states, including especially the governments of France and Mexico, UN Women and other UN entities, and regional organizations who have supported the establishment of the Compact. We are all privileged to be part of this global movement. At the Global Network of Women Peace Builders, we are inspired by what the Compact can deliver. Greater investment into existing commitments on women, peace and security, and gender equality and humanitarian action, and greater accountability for their implementation. However, lessons learned from decades of civil society work on these issues tell us that good frameworks and policies are not enough. A policy or framework is only as good as its implementation. Therefore, we call for the implementation of specific actions presented in the Compact framework. We are excited to do our part. As a signatory to the Women, Peace and Security and Humanitarian Action Compact, the Global Network of Women Peace Builders will expand and reinforce our partnerships with national and women's rights organizations to strengthen their capacity and eligibility to receive and manage donor funding and eliminate barriers to financing for grassroots civil society. We will expand and strengthen partnerships with youth-led and young women-focused organizations and networks to embed their priorities in youth peace and security and women peace and security advocacy. We will provide technical and advisory support to women mediators and women peace builders in peace processes and support them at all levels and stages, including through creating and sustaining systematic links between formal and informal peace processes. We will also recognize and engage men and boys as partners in addressing and reversing harmful gender norms and promote the inclusion of gender-related provisions in all ceasefire and peace agreements in humanitarian assistance and delivery. I invite all of you to become signatories of the Compact. Together, let's turn words into action, rhetoric into reality, and commitments into achievements. Let's use the Women, Peace and Security and Humanitarian Action Compact to build a vibrant global movement on existing commitments. A movement that recognizes local women and youth peace builders and humanitarian actors as the leader influencers. In the deepest of our hearts, we know that they are the pioneers in advancing gender equality, sustainable peace, and feminist humanitarian action. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you. A policy or framework is only as good as its implementation. Those are great and poignant words there from Ms. Cabrera Baleza.